Welcome to Body by Banner's first yoga flow video. Start at the top of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms overhead as you lift the right knee. Exhale, step the foot back, folding over the left leg. Inhale, the right knee lifts. As you exhale, twisting the chest open to your right. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, shifting into warrior three, kicking the right leg behind you, squaring off the hips. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twisting the left arm open, gazing up towards the left hand. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, jump switch, bringing the left knee up, arms overhead. Exhale, low lunge, jump switch. Inhale, right knee into chest, arms reach. Exhale, low lunge. Settling the hips, then reaching the left leg up and back, three-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, crossing to the right elbow. Inhale, the left foot up and back. Exhale to the left elbow, same side. Inhale, up and back, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here to shift from side to side, pedaling out the feet, lengthening through the spine. You can shake the head yes and no to release the head and the neck. Bend the knees to lengthen the chest towards the thighs. On your next breath, we're going to start to shift forward. Coming into plank pose, rolling forward on an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, dropping the knees if you need to. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Reaching the heels towards the ground. On your exhale, bend the knees deeply. Walk, step, or jump the feet forward. Inhaling long through the spine. Exhale, fold. On your inhale, rising up, arms reach overhead, and exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, left knee lifts, arms reach overhead. Exhale, stepping back, 2 feet, folding over the right leg, arms reach behind you. Inhale, left knee lifts. Exhale, twisting open to your left. Good. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, pivoting into warrior three. Kick the left heel back. Hip square, take a breath to lengthen, and then as you exhale, stepping into a low lunge. Inhale, twisting open to your right arm reaches up. Good, exhale, low lunge. Inhale, jump switch, bringing the right knee up, arms reach. Exhale, back to the low lunge, jump switch. Inhale, left knee lifts, arms reach. Using your core here, exhale, back, low lunge. Then inhale, right foot up and back, three-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, crossing to the left elbow. Good. Inhale, up and back. And exhale to the same side elbow, to the right elbow. Inhale, up and back, then lowering into downward facing dog. Even out the hips. Take a breath. Then rolling forward into plank. Use your core here. Even out the spine. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, open through the heart and the chest. Up dog. Exhale, hips lift, downward facing dog. Good. Take a breath. Then as you exhale, bend the knees deeply. Walk, step, or jump the feet lightly forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach overhead, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Now moving on. Inhale, take a big step open to your left. Setting the feet up for warrior two. Right foot reaches to the front of your mat. Left foot perpendicular, so the right heel would intersect with the left arch. Take your time to square off the hips. Opening up through the hips, tailbone reaches towards the earth. Right knee over the right ankle. Legs strong. And then straightening through the right leg, start to bring the left heel in a little bit. Left toes angle in, lengthen, and then coming into a triangle, letting the right hand reach towards the floor. You can rest on the shin lightly if you need to. As the left arm reaches straight overhead. Gaze can be at the hand if it's comfortable, or at the front foot. To release the neck, start to reach the right hand forward slightly, lifting into a half moon. Straightening through the right leg as the left hip opens, drawing the right hip under you. Begin to square off the chest and shoulders, opening, and then carefully bend through the right knee to draw the left knee into the chest. Transitioning here into tree. So take your time, you can take a step if you need to. Left foot can rest on the ankle, calf, or inner thigh, upper inner thigh. Just avoid the knee. Opening up through the left hip. Hands can be at the heart, gaze just past your fingertips, or arms reach overhead. If you feel confident and strong here in your tree, you can bring the gaze overhead, challenging the balance a little more. Awesome. Releasing, bringing the hands back to the heart. Carefully release the foot, opening back up into a wide stance for goddess. Open the arms and wrap the right arm underneath the left for eagle arms. As you let the tailbone gently be drawn towards the floor, opening up through the knees. So you want the knees to be tractioning over the toes here in the same direction as the toes. About a 45-degree open with the feet. Each exhale, let the hips try and open and deepen into the stretch. Inhale, release the arms, switching to the other side. Left toes face the back of the mat, which will now be your front of the mat. As you come into warrior two on the other side. Take your time to set up the feet. Left toes reach straight forward. Right toes are going to be parallel with the back of your mat. Let the tailbone gently reach towards the floor, even pelvis, as the left knee opens over the left ankle. Good. Start to straighten the left leg, setting up for triangle. Gently draw the right foot in slightly. Lengthen, strong legs, and then bringing the left hand down towards the floor or the shin, opening up through the chest and the shoulders. Keeping length on both sides of the ribs as you lengthen the torso over the left thigh. Nice strong legs here. Gentle bend in the knee so you're not hyperextending through the knee. Beginning to transition here. Start to reach the left hand about a foot in front of your left foot as you just carefully lift off into half moon. So the left leg starts to straighten, tucking the left hip under as you roll the right hip open on top of the left. Active through the right foot. Chest and shoulders open. Gaze can be at the floor. Carefully transitioning. Bringing the foot down if you need to. Knee comes in and then opens to your right. So you're opening through the right hip here onto tree. Hands can be at the heart. Nice strong core. Gaze can be at the floor. If you want to challenge your balance, start to reach the arms overhead. Gaze can start to reach up towards the ceiling if you want to, again, challenge the balance a little bit more. You can even try closing the eyes briefly if that feels like a good thing for you. And then exhaling, releasing the hands back to the heart. Carefully release the foot and open back up for goddess again. Careful. Open the arms, and this time left arm underneath the right. Wrapping the arms in eagle arms. So opening through the shoulders, elbows reach away and up. So elbows are reaching away and up towards the ceiling to create a nice stretch through the upper back as you continue to stretch and open through the hips. With every exhale, opening and deepening, letting the tailbone reach towards the floor. And release. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale the arms. Interlacing the hands behind the low back. Take a big inhale, lift up the chest, and then as you exhale, folding forward. So now the feet are parallel with each other, toes are pointing straight forward. Nice wide stance through the legs, nice strong legs and glutes as you fold into the legs. And take a breath to really lengthen through the torso. You might lift slightly out of the fold. And then as you exhale, release. Let your torso come towards the thighs. When you're done with that, release the hands. Carefully pivot towards the right to come into a low lunge, then stepping into downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga, knees down if needed. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Open through the chest, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Great job, you guys. As you exhale, you're going to bend the knees deeply. Walk, step, or jump the feet forward to the top of your mat. Take a big breath to inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, folding in, maybe feeling a little deeper fold now that you've opened up. Then inhale, rising confidently, strongly up into standing, and exhale, hands to the heart. Awesome job.